the feedback for as of right now on the positive side. For as of right now on the
Hey guys, if you guys are here, say hi in the chat box. Like I promised, I'm going live every single month, and I did say February 1st so that we can do our goals. Hi Isaiah, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Oh, so cute. I sent you an email. Please reply to it. I am ready to start. Okay, Diana, what's your email? Or can I just look up your name? Bales. Let's see if I can find you up here while I wait for everybody to come in. Right now, I am in California. So it is, what time is it here? It is 4 o'clock here and 7 o'clock for you guys. Okay, Diana, I see you. I see you in my email. We talked a few times already. I'd like our session to be on Friday if possible. I'll be coming back from California during Friday, Diana. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot you this email. But if you do go ahead and buy it, I'm going to send you everything that you need for the class, and then we can start. So you can see my website. You can just go to my website, letsjazzitup.com. I'll send it to you in your email. Jazzitup.com. You can either use the payment method so you don't have to pay for it up front too much, or you can just go ahead and buy it, and I'm going to send you all your stuff since you're ready. I'm happy to have you. So we could probably do it within the week that's coming. I know you're excited. I'm really excited too. Hi guys. Everybody's here. Hi Rose. Diana, you're so awesome. I'm so happy to be here. Yes, Rose, we're going to be doing our monthly goals. We have Tiffany walking behind us. I'm here in California to help Tiffany. Girl, it's hot in here.
I'm about to turn off. Yeah, I'm open the door.
I'm here with Tiffany to get her settled in. She just moved to California a few days ago, so we did the road trip. So I'm in California right now. Yay, I'm so excited to meet you, Diana. This is going to be a really fun ride. You know, right now I've been getting a lot of signings sent to me while I'm out in California, and I'm like, I can't do any of this. Every time I leave for California, every time I leave for like Tennessee or like a vacation, they just like start, hey, we have signings. So it's really crazy. She's about to eat like a little piece of a dinner, but it's not going to be her whole dinner. Where in Cali? I'm West Hollywood. Mm-hmm. I'm in West Hollywood right now. Yay! Dami. I'm going to guess it's Dami. I like that name. Are you in California right now? This is so awesome to see you guys. I'm kind of going live late because I was editing a video, and I was, once I get into that editing mode, I'm just like, we are good to go. Also, I guess I should turn on my mic. Can you guys hear me with the new mic? Yeah.
You want to use mine?
No, I just forgot to turn it on. So just let me know. Can you hear me with the mic? I'm really hoping you can. You said the name right. I'm in San Francisco. San Francisco is expensive. What do you do, Dami? So what do you both do for a living? So Queen Wanda, that's really pretty. Tiffany just got hired as a producer for Nickelodeon. So she is a producer here in Los Angeles. And, I am a real estate investor. So that's actually what my goals are going to be right now. We're going over our monthly goals. So everybody get out your journals. Get online at the same time with me, or you could just write down your goals, because I like to do monthly goals. Every single month I write down my goals, and I want you guys to do it with me. That way we can all hold each other accountable. I do have a mentorship that does go over something like this, but it's just a little bit better because, I kind of stick it to you like, hey, here are these side hustles that you can do to make money. So you can look at my business mentorship on my website. I help people think of like side hustles that they didn't really think of that's going to be perfect for their lifestyle. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because first we're going to go over my January goals. What went well, what didn't happen, why didn't it happen? And then we're going to start planning out February goals. So I'm going to be actively asking you guys questions. What are your February goals? So we're going to go goal by goal with each other. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see what I can find. Let's go here. Oops, not this one. This one. Make that bigger. Chrome tab, entire screen. See, it's been a whole month since I've gone live, and now I don't even know what to do. I'm sorry if you guys can hear people outside. They're walking around as well. Let's go to the chat box. My February goal is to see a day 30. What do you mean, Jesus? What do you mean? Wow, I'm a hairstylist and would love to get into the union and do hair and makeup. You can. If there's a way to make money, if there's a problem you can solve, which is hair and makeup, a lot of people don't know how to do their hair. You can really make a business out of it. Like, it's so easy to make a business. Just a lot of people, they just don't know. They just don't have the confidence to do it. Let me put it that way. All right, let's see if they're going to let me share this screen. I'm a little rusty, you guys. Let's see. There we go. Share. Alrighty. So we're going to make right here. Yay. And I'll be over here. All right, so here were my January goals that I did for my last live. I can make myself smaller too if you guys want me to, so you can see more of the board that I made. This was my last live. It was my January goals. Let me get rid of the caption so you can see it. Hide. All right. So if you follow my journey, you know that I closed on a rental property in January. So right here, close on house. That is the video that I'm actually going to be uploading tomorrow, hopefully. That is the video that I'm actually actively editing right now. So I finally closed on a house. It took me since September, I think. Every time I was trying to close on a house, they would pull it. No, we don't want to sell it. No, we don't want to wait. No, you're taking too long. I like my house. I'm taking it back. So everybody kept taking it away. And then we finally closed January 18th. Oh gosh, guys, not the dog. Not the dog. Please stop barking. Then place tiny home. You guys going to hear a little bit about me talking about the tiny home that was placed, but I did not put it in the vlog that I'm doing right now because I wanted to be a surprise. I want the tiny house to be, I'm going to have to go shut this because this dog, y'all, this dog. Let me go shut this window. Okay. He was actually barking at me, looking up at this window at me, hearing me talk, barking at me. I'm going to do a completely separate video. I finally can start my tiny house business. It has been placed on the property. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me with the land. I went off on Instagram. I showed everybody behind the scenes before YouTube. So if you guys want to follow me on on Instagram, so you can see behind the scenes as I am doing it, then of course let's jazz it up too. I don't really change any of my handles. Everything is the same. I'm the same on TikTok as well, but I'm mainly on Instagram. So I placed my tiny home. I shouted it out in the vlog that I'm editing, but it's going to be completely different. So my goals for January, they just all came true. This is why I like doing vision boards, is because it really does hold you accountable. And I do actually sell vision board journals on my website as well. So I want to know, what number one goal did you accomplish in January? So I want you guys to put that down, because I need to talk to you guys. I need to know, because we did this in January together. What goal in January came true for you? All right, comment that down below, you guys. This is our accountability live. Everybody's holding each other accountable, or at least I'm holding you accountable. Next up is the podcast. As you guys know, I started a podcast with my friend Tiffany. She walked off. She's in the podcast as well. And we did our first episode, which was on, oh gosh, what was the first episode on? Missing opportunities. Failing to see opportunities, failing to take opportunities, and what opportunities did you let go because it didn't fit your brand? We did that. The podcast is called Let's Talk It Up. That is the podcast. You can actually see a sneak peek of it on my channel. If you want to click on it and watch it, please go subscribe. That would make my day, because that podcast is all about leveling up. I said that I was going to do it, and I accomplished it in my January goals. So it's called Let's Talk It Up podcast. 3 different girls who are on 3 different paths of business in life, who have somewhat agreeing opinions, but sometimes we disagree about certain things. So let's look at the comments here to see what goal came true for you guys. Thank you for loving all my pictures. I use Canva. I also print them out and put them in my vision journal. So you guys can also do a vision board journal with me. It's on my website, letsjazzitup.com. I really just hold you accountable. Like, I am a firm believer in vision board journals. Knock mine's out to get EA account to 4K. Did you do that in January, flipping King Chris? Podcast beautiful, made me take the leap to move to Vegas and start my own business. Oh my God, King Chris, did you move to Vegas? It's such a big jump to decide to move somewhere differently, especially if it's out of your state, especially if it's cross country. Like with Tiffany, we moved her cross country from the East Coast a few days ago to Los Angeles. Bought my first car for my Toro fleet. Oh my gosh. Lata, I think that's how you pronounce it. Mercedes. Oh, Mercedes. So did you put it on Toro? Give me an update on that. I'm moving in August. Great job, King Chris. I'm so proud of you. That's going to be exciting. Blessings. I'm manifesting that everything goes exactly the way you want. Oh, King Chris, I bought my property in Tennessee. So you're moving away from me. Oh my God, I love hearing all of you guys' goals that came true in January. I'm sick of my job, and my goal is to be a notary signing agent. Yes, I got fired from my job, so believe me, I know. Cali weather is amazing, and I'm over here in a kitchen where she's cooking in an oven with a sweater on. I didn't feel like doing my makeup today. It was just content and content day. I was editing all day. I didn't feel like going anywhere. We stayed in the house. Nigel went out with one of her friends in California. That's another girl on the podcast, and I was like, I ain't doing nothing today. Nothing. Except talking to you guys. Thank you, Dami. Congratulations on closing. Awesome, Abraham. I am in Florida, and today was in the 70s after a rough, cold weekend. It is snowing in Virginia. We had a snowstorm in Virginia, and I left the day before it was supposed to snow. All right, so let's look back at some of the January goals that finally came true, so we can start doing the February one. I started decorating the rooms. I literally have this bed and this little end table in my cabin right now. So I'm going to show you guys some pictures as well as what it looks like. You're going to see my YouTube video of me doing all of this. My dream is coming true. Hook Up Tiny Home is happening right now. It was happening at the end of January, but my contractor is saying that it's not going to officially be hooked up until the end of this week. So I'm going to count it as a plus that it did happen, but not all the way. It's like a half goal that was met. So we got the electricity. The state came out to survey the land so that we could put the electricity pole out there. They accepted our area. So this week they're going to actually plug it in. And then unfortunately, the septic tank at my house that I closed at is ruined. Not fun. I will talk about it in a different vlog. So it's going to take us a while to get the water up and running. So unfortunately, I had plans to rent the tiny home out. It didn't happen in January because of all the setbacks that we had. Trust me, I'm going to go over these setbacks in my tiny house video, because although I took the next step for my tiny house to finally take off for the business, I've had so many setbacks because of the land, the driveway, the cellar, the septic tank, the water, the well. Anything that could go wrong went wrong, but we're still taking it in stride. We're still moving forward. Nothing's going to hold us back. You just keep moving forward. The next step. Don't think about it. Whatever comes your way, you deal with it head first, and you just keep moving. There's nothing that's going to keep me off track. Just because something didn't go right a few times doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep going. Eye on the prize. So no, I couldn't rent the tiny house out on Airbnb because of all the other problems. But my February goals are kind of surrounding the tiny house a little bit. Costing me more money, but at least it's on the property. Okay, so that's the end of things that all of my January goals. I like to do about 5, maybe 10 goals a month. I try not to overwhelm myself. Make them all obtainable goals that you can set, because if you make tiny goals towards your big goals, you will feel like you are making strides and jumps and leaps. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do my February goals, and you guys are going to do your February goals with me. So even if you don't have my vision board journal, even if you, oh shoot, you can't even see this. Wait, if I click on it, can you see it again? Okay, yeah, you can't see it. Okay, that's fine. So I'm done with it. So that's what we're doing today. I want you guys to at least make lists of what goals you want to do in February. It doesn't have to be like totally 100% special, but I would like you guys to kind of participate. And my light just died. My little light. All right, guys. So let's do the first caption, which is, what is your first goal of February? And I'm going to read all of y'all's comments. I'm going to do Toro as well in Vegas. Congrats. Okay, King Chris. I love that. I was telling hubby I want to go visit Tennessee and use your property as B&B. You made a video a while back of the walkthrough. Yes. Come visit. Come visit. You can come back to VA. It was in the 50s today. I come back Thursday. I didn't want to buy my plane ticket. I literally was putting off my plane ticket until today. I didn't buy it until today, knowing I had to leave 2 days from now. So, because I don't want to go. I don't want to go home. I'm going to stay in Los Angeles. Bought third investment property in Texas. Karina, expand on this third rental property that you got. It's impossible to buy Airbnb in Florida these days. Diana, if you can't buy in one state, you don't have to move to a different state, but you can buy properties in different states. I live in Virginia. My rental property is in Tennessee. So if you can't do it in your state, do it in a different state. So your February goal, King Chris, is to save $5,000 in my emergency fund. My funds are limited now that I did the closing on the house and the land. So my goal is definitely to save money. I need to save money. Random, to be on the lookout for a request from me for mentoring. Oh, okay. I can't wait to meet you. I cannot wait to meet everybody to help them start with their goals. Like, I feel like my number one love for what I do is to help others. So I am going to definitely be on the lookout for you. All right, guys. So let's get ready for my February goals. So I no longer need any of this stuff. And we're going to do February. And I hope you guys are going to make lists for your goals as well. Because I literally fall in love with everything that I do. All right. I have a few more goals than I did in January, just because I have a lot to do. Let's erase that. And we're going to change this to, I call them mini goals. So I hate spelling the word February. February. There we go. February mini goals. All right. So I actually have them already written down in my vision board journal. The first one is to finish my cabin decor. So finish decorating my cabin. So let's do cabin bedroom. I did start decorating it, but it's not done. It's really expensive. Decorating a cabin is super expensive. So that one is going to be here. In my new YouTube video that I am posting tomorrow, I went over how much I've already spent decorating my cabin, and I'm still not done. And I definitely went over, I think I went over $10,000 already. So when I say that I need to make money, like I need 6 signings a day. 6 signings a day to refill my bank account because it's not cheap furnishing a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house in an aesthetically pleasing way for Airbnb. Okay, I live in Virginia. Oh my God, Karina, I love it. I bought your program too. Thank you, Dami. I'm sending you my friends too. I have a friend of mine that lives in Newport News. Yes, let's get everybody up on this like signing agent thing because it's really good, quick money, like side hustle money. Goal for February is to get my credit back to the 700s. Love that. I am no longer focusing on my credit score. It's good enough. I'm really focused on building wealth so that I can sustain all the things that I want to do, all the businesses that I want to do. So like things that don't bring money in, I'm not really trying to focus on it. Like I focused on my credit score last year, so it's in a decent area. It could be better, but I'm just focused on using credit cards to get the things that I need right now. Jazz, do you ever look on Marketplace for decor stuff? Yes, I've looked on Marketplace and I looked on OfferUp because I wanted the pine beds. Oh, you can't see my thing here. Let me minimize me and then do that so you guys can see it. There we go. But nobody was selling they're called log furniture. It's super expensive. Like a queen bed cost me over $1,000 with the mattress, the cover, the pillows, the frame. These things are expensive, but they're so cute and it's my dream. So I'm just going to have to hustle to be able to afford this. So guys, let's go on to your second goal of February. What is your second goal? And my second goal is I want to build a fire pit. So I have a cabin and I have an empty lot for my tiny house. And I want to build 2 fire pits. It's okay if I only get 1 fire pit done because of what's happening at my tiny house. A fire pit is the least of my worries. But I want to rent out my cabin as soon as possible. So we need to have a fire pit. We need it to be nice and beautiful and relaxing. So what's a really good picture for a fire pit? Ooh, no, I like this one. So I need to build a fire pit. Boom. And we're going to push this back. All right. Fire pits, everybody out in the woods, they want fire pits. It's an ambiance. It's beautiful. It's look up at the stars. You got to have a fire pit. So you can get a fire pit for like $200. I'm not going to buy the iron ones. I'm going to actually build it with rocks and stuff. So, you got to have a fire pit. So let's look at y'all's goals. What do we have here? Second February goal. It's going to be above ground. I'm not going to do an in-ground fire pit because I actually want to do a gravel road. And then with like cylinder blocks or bricks, I want to actually build the fire pit like myself. So above ground. To start creating my exit plan for the move to Vegas in August. So King Chris, what are some things on your exit plan that you're going to put so that you can move in August to Vegas. If I were like your friend and stuff, or if I know who you were, I love going on road trips with friends who are like making big business plans and they're like having to move somewhere else. Cause I'm like, let me help you. Let me help you clear your room. Let me help you drive to your new destination. I go apartment hunting with Tiffany. I set up her apartment dates and times so she can go apartment hunting. Like, I'm that friend. Like, we're going to do this together. Love watching you. Thank you, Ashlyn. Thank you for watching me. Can you have your husband build it? Yeah. We built the last fire pit together. So I'm a hands-on person. Like, I know you guys see me with nails, and I guess you don't see my outdoorsy vibe, but I'm hands-on. Like, I like to help build. I like to help clean. I like to help get my hands dirty. I want to say that I was a part of this journey and I just didn't sit back and watch people do it for me. So he can, but I'm going to do it with him because we built the one at our house. Yeah, that's pricey. Yeah, it's, I'm broke. Leveraging your credit, that's what the wealthy do. Yeah. So I have good credit. I just don't need to build it anymore. It's good where it's at. I'm just going to continue using my credit cards for business transactions, but it's not like oh my God, staring at it, hoping that it goes up and stuff. Let's see. Getting the correct expenses list, like apartment hunting, car transporting expense, just making sure. I think you should drive. Like, even if you need to drive twice to go do it, do it so you can quit the expenses of trying to get the car over there. She just packed as much stuff she could fit into her car, and we just drove. We drove for like 4 days, and we stopped off in Sedona. So we made it fun. We made it really, really fun. So King Chris, have people that come around you. Bring someone with you who's like fun, and it's not just like we need to get there in 3 days or as quick as possible. Like, bring quality people with you that you can talk about your goals with in the car. Make it fun. Business, your future. It should be fun. Something fun. Jumping on here to do a vision board with you is actually so helpful. I felt so unproductive today, but this is Dev helping me. Yay! I'm so happy. Okay, April, what is one of your February goals? Let me know. Vegas from Tennessee, Lord. We did Virginia to Los Angeles, okay? It took us 4 days. You can do it. You can do it. I would do it again in a heartbeat with these girls because their time, their brains, just who they are as people, the conversations we have, they're so uplifting. They're so uplifting. You need to have people in your circle that you can trust like that. All right. So my next thing is to finish the empty lot for my tiny house. So I'm going to do empty lot. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe a different tiny house. Let's just type in tiny house. Yeah, something like this. Like, I want my tiny house lot to just be finished. Like, we need gravel. We need grass. We need a fire pit. We need a patio. We need a deck. There's just so many things we need. So I kind of want, it to look like this. We're getting a lot of gravel on, except that we're going to have more gravel than this, but the lot needs to be finished. And it's costing me a lot of money because of how crappy the land is. But it's beautiful. So you just got to go through the fire. To get through it, you got to go through the fire. All right, guys. So what is your third goal for February? Follow the prompt, you guys. Let me hear what you got. What is it? I love road trips. I know, right? I love a good road trip. There's actually, okay, so for my mentorship program, there are a few people who I'm actually meeting in California who I mentored. And then when I go back to Tennessee this week, well, it's not this week, next week, I'm meeting one of my mentor students out in Tennessee. I gave her all of my connections out in Tennessee and she bought her first property. So when I get back out there, I have to fly back out there from California. She actually did what I said and got a rental property out there. She lives in California as well, and she got her rental property in Tennessee, and she's going to take me around to go see her rental property out in Tennessee. So to actually have students take a mentorship, actually put into plan the steps that we came up with together, and then to see her execute it, and then I get to actually come see it. It's like manifesting everything I ever desired. It was to see other people get out of their own way and make their goals come true. So now she's adding on extra income under her, and it's just so beautiful. I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm gonna like have her on the vlog too when I meet her. She's gonna come see my property, and I'm gonna go see her property too, so that we can share ideas, we can share contractors, all of that. You want a community of people who think like you. That's why I did the mentorships. I made it. I'm paying off my small to mid-sized bills, clearing the way for my RV. Lenore, I need to hear more about this RV land that you have. I am focusing on rebuilding my credit. My credit actually jumped 24 points last night. I'm trying to buy my first property this year. April, you got this. You got this. You can get a mortgage without having perfect credit. I feel like don't let it stop you. Talk to lenders, see what they say, see what they give you. All you can do is ask. So sometimes I don't like waiting. If I can do it with what I have right now, I'm gonna just do it. I don't wait for perfection. But everybody's different. You don't have to do what I do. If you ask me a year from now for goals is to buy a fifth wheel and travel across. Diana, why don't you do that? There are so many ways to make money online or just to do side hustle work while you travel on the road. I was looking at a video about a person who does like van life, and they were saying that when you go to campgrounds to actually park your RV or your fifth wheel, you can actually get jobs at the campground to sustain your life. And then when you're done, you just move on to the next campground. There's literally so many ways to make money. My contractor who's doing my tiny house land, him and his fiance sold everything that they had in Los Angeles, bought a fifth, well, it wasn't a fifth wheel. They bought like a hauler RV, and they traveled around the world until they found a place that they wanted to settle down in. They ended up in Tennessee, and they became my contractor. Me paying them to do my land is literally paying for their tiny house campground that they bought an hour away from my land. It's just about taking the chance and just doing it. Research jobs that you can have and stuff. Diana, you took my signing agent class. I really wish you took my mentorship class. I feel like there's just so much that I can say to you that, I just want to tell you. I'll tell you during the signing agent stuff, though. I'll make sure I tell you during the signing agent stuff a few ideas to get your goals on track. If you still want to do the fifth wheel. My first goal is to pay off 1,000 of my 3K debt. I love that. That is a very obtainable goal. Now, if you don't make over $2,000 a month, that might be difficult to do in February, but you could sell some old stuff you don't use. You can offer some extra services to people like cleaning their house, walking their dog, house sitting, washing their car. There's a lot of things you can do for quick money so that you can make that $1,000 goal if you don't already make enough money to do that. Other than that, then I'd probably say, pay off $500 in February, $500 in March, small obtainable goals. Increasing my credit score, Carrie. I love that. Everybody has a good credit goal. I hope you guys are going to use it to buy a property. Who day, damn it. Cincinnati, who are you talking to? We stayed in a tiny house in New Orleans, and they did wrap around porch with a huge fireplace outdoor. I wish I can show you. It was the only tiny home sitting in a few acres. So what I'm doing, Diana, is I don't want to do a wraparound porch because of where we have it sitting. It's up against a hill. So I might, not my goal, but I will have a porch. And the porch is going to have a ladder. It's going to have an awning. So we're going to have a porch, and then it's going to have an awning. And then the awning is going to go over the tiny home and go down. And that way we'll have a ladder that goes up so you can sit on top of the roof. We're going to put a barbecue on top of the roof, and you can stargaze. So we want to do so much for this tiny house land. So we're doing almost the same thing. I want to put like a little playground out there for kids so people can bring their kids and stuff, a few tents maybe. Like we really want to develop this land into like a campground. How do you get into multiple mortgages as a homeowner? So you have your primary, You'll have your vacation home. There are many lenders that allow you to have a second vacation home. So you can have 3 properties. Now, this is where it gets tricky. You can no longer do 10% down once you have 3 homes under yourself as a homeowner. So then you'll be able to rent out 2 of them because you're going to be living in one of them. And you can go to your lender and say, hey, can I get an unconventional loan? An unconventional loan is 15% down. Some other lenders do 20% down, but you want to find the lender that does 15% down. And they, with an unconventional loan, it's like beginner investor. They will look at the potential rental income that your 4th property will bring, and then they will add it in with the income you're already making from the other 2 properties that you have because you're living in your other one. We don't care about this one. And then they will add all 3 of those together, potential and what you already have, and that will determine how much of a loan you can get for your 4th property. So it's called an unconventional loan. There you go. That's how you do it. I talk about all this in my mentorship. If you want to do a step-by-step and stuff with me. Everyone focus on building your credit. Try self-lending. NACA. I tell a lot of my students in my mentorship about NACA. Is a home loan process with no credit score nor no down payment. Check out, you guys. Yes, I tell many students about the NACA program. Good looks, King Chris. Good looks for that. I want to sign up for the mentorship. Well, let's do the signing agent thing first, Diana, and I'll sprinkle a little bit of the mentorship in the signing agent class with you, and then you can determine on if you want to do the mentorship after that or not. But we want to get you ready for the signing agent stuff as well. First signing agent because my goal is to pay off all my debt and current mortgage. I just don't get down with people wanting to pay off their mortgage. Your house is an investment and it's going to build, and I feel like you should focus on cash flow before paying off a mortgage. That's just my opinion, though. You don't got to do what I say. Some people just want to pay off their mortgage, but I don't suggest it. Guys, my nose itches. I don't really suggest paying off your mortgage before you start investing in other things. I think you just invest, especially if you're young. If you're young, you need to be risk-taking as much as possible, and let your rental properties pay for your current mortgage. That's just me, though. That's just me. All right, guys. I've been focusing on y'all. Let me do my next goal, which is build a patio. Duh. I literally just talked about that. I want let's see, photos, uploads. I have already put this photo in my thing, I thought, many, many times. Here it is. All right. I want to build a patio. This isn't the exact patio that I want because the exact patio is actually in my phone right now. But this is kind of like what I want. But I want this top section of the patio to be higher up and longer so that you can actually have a deck at the top. Maybe I can find something to show you guys what I mean. Let's go to Google. Tiny house patio. I don't think it's a deck. I don't think what it's called. This isn't exactly what I want, but it gets the point across, I guess. It's not exactly what I want, but I do want a stargazing deck. So let's get rid of this picture and put this one in here. There we go. So as you can see here, there's a deck at the top. I don't want spiral staircases. That's just going to cost too much money. I wonder if you guys can see this. What do you look? Okay, yeah. It's going to cost too much money to do spiral staircases. We're just going to do a ladder. And then I also want my patio to be way bigger than this. But you get the point. You get the point. So we're going to go ahead and crop this to make it prettier. Now, this is my goal, but y'all, I need to go home and make some money so that I can actually obtain these goals because this is expensive. Everything that I'm doing is super expensive, but We're going to manifest money. That's what we're going to do. All right, guys. So we did, what's your third goal? Let's do fourth. What is your fourth goal for February? And then I'm going to go back to your comments. You got to just take a leap. You get one life to live. Make it the best. I love that, King. I can't wait to see it done. Diana, I know. Oh my God. So it's going to be after the video tomorrow that I'm posting. I will start editing the tiny house video so you guys can actually see it. Because I did a tour. I did a week in my life. So literally, I filmed all week before I left for California for both properties so that I had content before I left. I like your opinion. I'll take it. Yay, Diana. I love it. Cash flow, roof deck. Love it. Rooftop, something like that. The RV I'm wanting is the Retro 231 EABH with the Murphy bed. I'm turning the bunk beds into a small office. Love that. I'm working well on my travels. I can't wait. Lenore, this is happening in February because I want to see this. I want you to film this on Instagram or something and send it to me. Personally, tag me in it and send it to me because I want to see. Start learning more about getting a business with business credit to prepare before going to Vegas. That's easy to do. That's very obtainable to do. So everybody, what is your fourth goal? And while you guys write that, I'm going to do my next goal, which is I want to pole dance. I want to take a pole dancing class. Not because I want to be a stripper, but because I want to build like upper body strength and I want to be a little bit more fit. And I just get really bored at the gym. So I want to take a pole dancing class and I'm going to do it by myself. Like I really, sometimes there's just not people out there who can do it with you. So I decided I'll just do it by myself. We're going to do like a really cool girl. Wow. That's super cool. I wonder if I can like get rid of the background image of this one. But yeah, I want to do pole dancing, get some upper body strength, get a little bit of muscular. And if I like it, I'll stick with it. If not, then I'll just try a different class, maybe Pilates, maybe a hiking class or something. But yeah, I want to get in shape. You know, I do all of this stuff for my business and I feel like I don't really make that much time for myself for like just personal goals. So yeah. What do you guys think about the pole dancing class? Like, look at this. This is cool. Who wouldn't want to be this flexible? So yeah, I'm going to pole dance. I'm going to pole dance. Where do you find the time? What do you mean, Carrie? Where do I find the time? I don't know. I feel like if something is important to you, you'll make time for it. So I actually get up at 5 a.m. every day. Maybe that's how I have time. I get up early and sometimes I stay up late trying to get everything done. Yes, pole dancing is such good exercise. Like I just, oh my God, my arms are so flimsy. It's important to make time for yourself. Yes, good exercise will do. Yeah, do you guys like exercise? Do you guys have like a personal fitness goal and stuff? I know everybody always talks about, oh, I'm going to go to the gym, but I just know the gym is boring. I don't want to go to the gym. So I'm going to do things that interest me. I've taken a boxing class before. I've taken a taekwondo class before. I've done personal training before or a private trainer. I've gone hiking every day. I've gone bike riding every day. I try to do different things to keep me interested. I honestly would rather hike every day, but maybe I can make some friends in the pole dancing class. I'm afraid I'll break my neck. Diana, let's not manifest that. I didn't think about hurting myself until you said that. I think March, I'll try, you guys know the ribbon stuff? Like the ribbon stuff, like the acrobats, they roll themselves up in the ribbons and they fall from the ceiling. I want to do that in March. Yeah. That's going to be March. Trapeze? I don't know. What is it called? I'm going to do it. Pole dancing in me is funny. I'm not coordinated. Well, that's what the classes are for, Lenore, is so that we can get coordinated. I hate the gym, so husband is building me a she shed with home gym and art for the other side. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. A she shed. I'm going to be sexy. I'm not going to break my neck. Any advice on building business credit for business from scratch? Opening a business account, putting a little bit of money into it, and then applying for whatever credit card that they allow you for the amount and start spending it. I would say stay beneath 20% of usage on it though, unless you can actually pay it off super quickly. And that just builds your credit. Just keep doing it over and over and over again. People want like a quick fix to this type of stuff. And it's just like, no, just spend money and pay it back. That's how I did it. I think my bank is letting me go higher and higher in my credit like amount now. Ooh, I also did swimming. I love that you said that, Ash. I did do swimming for like a month or two during summer, but I didn't like that I had to wash my hair so frequently. You know, I have naturally curly hair, and now that I have my hair straight, I've had my hair straight for the past since December. I just couldn't do swimming anymore because I wanted straight hair. And it got cold. Who in the hell wants to leave the gym after swimming and it's snowing outside? So I was like, oh, I'm not doing this during December. But swimming is so fun. If I could like go to the beach every day with friends to go swim, I would do it way more often. Way more often. All right, next goal is I want my podcast to have 50 subscribers. So let's go to text. Actually, let's go to uploads. I think I have my podcast name and my uploads. Yeep. Wow, I don't have my podcast up here. So let's do upload media. I want a picture of my podcast for this. Yay! Let's talk it up. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my podcast channel, we've been needing to post an episode in California, but everybody's just been so busy here. We've been like going out and having fun. We ain't done a podcast yet, but we will. So I want to have 50 subscribers on that channel. So please go subscribe, guys. So 50, we'll just do 50 subs for that. We'll put that here. 50 subs. And then we'll do a little YouTube button. So it's on YouTube. I like to do visual podcasts, but it's going to also be on Spotify. When it is, I'll definitely send the link out. But here we go. 50 subscribers on Let's Talk It Up. Do any of you guys subscribe to my podcast right now? Look it up on YouTube. Subscribe, please. I feel like I have so much free advice and just experiences that I want to share with others, and I want you guys to be a part of that. So what makes the podcast I feel a little different is we actually will invite a listener who disagrees with us on the podcast from the comments. So just like you guys are commenting right now, we will choose someone randomly to come and talk to us live and share their opinion on the topic for that day. We haven't done it yet because it was the first episode and everybody was kind of like getting a feel for what we were doing. But yeah, yay, that's gonna be fun. Let's Talk It Up. Yes, that is the podcast name on YouTube. I can actually show you guys. Is it gonna let me? YouTube. Oh yeah, you can see it up here while I do it. Let's Talk It Up. Like when you type it in, it should pop up. And here it is. Right here. And we have our first episode right here for you guys. So yeah, subscribe. I can't really link it right here. It's not going to let you like click on it, unfortunately. All right. All right, guys. So what is your fifth goal? I don't even know if I have a fifth goal up here. No, I don't. I only have 4 goals. So what is your fifth goal? And there we go. All right, let's go back to my vision board because we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. All right. fire pit, and then I want to save money, so we got to put money up here because your girl is going through it with my bank account because all of everything everything that I have is going to this cabin and into this tiny home. I am risking it all. So I need to save money, or I need to make money. Here we go. This is what we're going to manifest. Making money. Always put money on that vision board. And I kind of just symbolize it by just putting a little picture of money up there. Don't have to really say anything unless I have a specific saving goal. Like if my saving goal is $5,000, I will put it up there. But right now I just need to make money. Money from anywhere. Throw it at me so that I can keep putting it back into this land. I literally pay for almost nothing. Like when I go home, nothing that I like will be purchased. It will be all going back into the business. You have to stay laser focused. I'll subscribe. I love your content. I've been sharing. What's the quickest way to make money when running low? Oh, that's a good question. Services. Anything you can do with your hands, services. Babysit, dog sit. Clean houses is my favorite one to do. Clean houses, sell clothes, sell your old clothes, sell furniture, go to the thrift store, get an old piece of furniture, repaint it, put it on OfferUp. I have never not had a million messages about furniture that I put up on OfferUp the same day. And I wasn't even trying to make a flip. I was just trying to get it out of my house. So if I make something pretty for $25, buy it for $25, fix it up for $25, and then sell it for $400. Come on, man. Quick money. Talk to your family members about things that they need, gardening, cutting grass, washing cars, anything you can do with your hands, labor work that nobody else wants to do, quick money. Uber, DoorDash, I love it, King Chris. Exactly. Yeah. You can get a job online as a Spanish teacher, an English teacher. There's just so many things. There's this website, it's called Gigs something, booking gigs or something. It's literally people who need small things that need to be done and they're going to pay people for. It's literally for gigs, like quick gigs. There's so many ways to make quick money. Signing agent is one of them too. But you need to have your license and stuff. Like I had 5 signings someone asked me to do while I was here, and I just keep ignoring them because I'm in California. I can't do any signings. Yeah, I'm looking at the signings right now on my phone. I had to ignore them. Being a signing agent, quick money, super quick. All right, last one is I need a well. So I need to fix the water on my cabin's property. I need to fix both of the wells. That pissed me off when I found out about that. So let's do well water. This is the number one goal of February. Number one goal of February is to fix my well water. It smells like eggs, rotten eggs, when you turn the water on at my property. And the water is black. I got to show you guys those pictures. My contractor was sending me all of those pictures of the well water. It was gross. But you'll see that in the tiny house video. So I'll just do this picture. Nothing fancy about a well. Doesn't have to look great. So we'll put the well here. Yeah. And we're going to put her in the front. So bring forward. All right, guys. So I have majority of my pictures here of what I want in February. And again, if you guys want my vision board journal, you can go on my website and get it. It's the power of the pen is like no other. Like I like to print out the pictures. I like to write on the pictures. I wrote about what happened. What did I succeed in January? I put pictures of myself. So this is us closing on the house. This is the builders building the furniture in the house. This is the advertisement for the podcast. This is the tiny house land. So, this is the tiny house land. And then a little description of everything that went right. And then a little podcast. So, the power of the pen, pictures of a vision board journal is like no other. As you guys see, January, I knocked it out of the park. And I'm going to thank my vision board journal for it. So, last bit is I like to put words on my vision board. So we're going to do rectangle. And I like them to be white. I don't know why I like white. I just like white. And then text. So right here, we're going to put text is build fire pit. Move it over here. So I hope you guys are almost done writing down your goals. I expect progress for March. I expect everybody to come up here and say, I did it. I did everything I said that I would do on your live. So we're going to do white again. I'm also going to crop this. Let's go to text down. And I'm going to crop. I don't like how fat it is. Done. Ooh, we're going to copy it so that I don't have to keep trying to find it. All right. Copy. Oops. There we go. Decorate rooms. Make it a little bit smaller. Maybe like 70. Yep. Decorate rooms. So yeah. This is what I expect. I hope you guys really enjoy this thing that we do together. We're going to do build patio. I like this one. And once I'm done doing these, I'll definitely get back to the comments so that we could talk a little bit more. Copy. Build patio. Finish empty lot. I wonder if my fiance is up here watching me do this, because I did not tell him I was going to start pole dancing. It was going to be like a surprise. Hey, here's this sexy thing I can do. See what he says about it. And then pole dance. Perfect. And then last one is the well. There we go. Fix wells. All right. So those are my February goals. Yay. All right. So let's put this to the side. Love her vision boards. Poll. Always wanted to try that. Try it, Maureen. Try it. You're trying to make us all rich, giving us homework. Oh, hell yeah. My goal is for everybody who watches my videos to become rich. Shit. We all need to become rich. At first, I thought you said will. I need a will. Everybody should have a will. Write yourself a living will, because you never know what's going to happen. Whole house filter system. Yes, I'm going to need a filter system. Right now, they're thinking it's going to cost $700. $700. So, but we're going to manifest good money. It's always something. Yes, Maureen. You think I should try to do signing agent in Vegas? Yes, of course. Do signing agent in Vegas. The more hands you have in the pot of side hustles, the more money you're going to have. I would never say no to something that I think would bring you money. Has signing slowed down? I keep reading that people are saying the industry has changed. The industry has not changed. You are in the real estate industry. Real estate goes up, it goes down. It always comes back. Sometimes it's just steady. Real estate's not going anywhere. On top of that, I have been getting messages after messages after messages for signings that I'm in Los Angeles. I can't do anything. Also, you need to be on many, many, many websites. You can't be on 5 websites and then complain about how you're not getting anything. So my students get about 100. I added one today. So you get about 100 and 112 signing websites that you guys can sign up for. So the more you're on, the more opportunities you get. And get out of that negative mind space of, I'm not going to make money. It's slow down. We cannot think about the negative. You're going to change the way you speak, and you're going to say, I'm going to get a signing. I'm going to get more signings. More signings are going to come. I don't want anybody using the can't, don't, slow, no. No more of those terms. I just use the word no. But be more positive the way that you speak to yourself or what you think. I've been trying for house cleaning, and they always want references. I know my house is super clean, and who are you? Diana, when you take my signing agent class, I think you said you bought it, but I didn't see anything come through. If you buy it, you can use me as a reference. I let all my students use me for any reference. Hello, Miss So-and-so told us that you're an engineer and that you were her manager. I sure was her manager. I'll lie for you. You got to do what you got to do. Use me as a reference if you need to. But we'll talk about it in my signing agent class if you end up buying it. So yeah. I don't really want a pole installed in my home. It's just not my aesthetic, but it is sexy. Who knew setting goals could make me so excited? Yes, Iman, it should make you excited. I mean, every month should excite you. If you set those goals, you have something to look forward to every single month. Every day that you wake up, you should have something that you look forward to. That's how you live a fulfilled life. Is once you think about everything that makes you happy and what you're trying to achieve, every day you wake up should make you excited. Makes me excited. Do you have something like a program to help me get started when I get there? King Chris okay, let me bring out my website for you guys again. So I have two things. You can either take my signing agent class on my website, or you can do a mentorship on my website. Just read the description, let it resonate with you, and then choose which one you think would benefit you. So it's on the screen right now. Very easy to find. Wait, is that my website? Okay, it is my website. It's my website. Wow, I don't even know my own website. Thank you. Yes, ZB, you go get it. I will soon as live is over. That's dope. How much is the class? There's a payment plan. So there's actually different tiers. There's a super cheap class, and then there's I would say they're all cheap actually. I tried to make them super affordable. Plus there's a payment plan and stuff. So you don't really have to pay now. You can pay later as you go. Like you said, build your credit. So yeah, those are all my goals. Let me go ahead and, I don't know, should I make myself the main screen? I don't know. Those are my main goals. Here I am. Just me. So guys, yeah, I always reach an hour when I do these, so it's really, really perfect. I do have vision board journals on my website as well. So it's not too late. It's never too late to start goal planning each month. There's 12 months in a year. Just because it's February does not mean you don't have to start. You're going to start the moment you think about it is the moment you should start. So yeah, I cannot wait to start my February goals because y'all, it's going to be a good one. We're going to manifest it. So that is my goals. I hope you wrote down your goals. Thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for talking to me. Thanks so much for participating. I really hope your January did well, and I really hope your February does better. I can actually do it while you're talking. That's perfect because I didn't want to leave the podcast. Well, Diana, the podcast is over. So I hope you guys will tune back in for March. Watch my cabin video reveal tomorrow. And thanks so much for always being there for me. I really appreciate it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.